How's it going? I'm Visionary. This is Visionary Decks, and today I built a HEISHO deck with Sugary Snare. Now, this is a deck I first built on day one of early access, before the expansion had even released, and I've been trying to solve this deck in my mind ever since then. I feel like the biggest problem with this deck is it lacks a way to hit lethal, and even though you can play big cards like Singular Will, you still have to hit the enemy nexus for 20 HP at the end of the day, and that's the hardest part about playing this deck. Some people have tried playing Treasured Trash, which is okay, I guess, but the problem is HEISHO does not fully discount it, which means it's a little bit clunky to try to play this. However, I believe I have found a card that is a much better win con in Children of the Forest. Since we can get it discounted to 0 mana with HEISHO, and the entire game plan of our deck is just to recall the enemy board, Children of the Forest is actually very playable in this deck. Now, for those of you who don't know, Children of the Forest can summon enemy units, which means if we recall the entire enemy board, we can then hit lethal on the opponent by summoning their own units back. And in my opinion, something that really sweetens the deal about this card in this deck is if we have recalled HEISHO himself at least once, we will get HEISHO back from Children of the Forest, which means the next card we play after Children of the Forest will also get the -9 discount because Children of the Forest itself summons another HEISHO. Now, how are we going to recall HEISHO himself? That is a fantastic question, and I actually believe the best way to do it is this landmark right here. Now, I know this might seem like a pretty trash card to play in this deck. Seems kind of weird, seems like a meme, seems out of place, but I am telling you, this is very important to this combo. When we play this and recall HEISHO, we summon another HEISHO to the board, which means we discount the next card we play. So essentially, this is a 0 mana way to guarantee that we get HEISHO from Children of the Forest later in the game. This is so much better than a regular, like, recall or retreat or tag out, because those cards still require you to play HEISHO again for that 9 mana. So because we can use this landmark to recall HEISHO for 0 mana, I do genuinely believe it is a great addition to this deck as long as you are planning on playing Children of the Forest. Other than that, this is a pretty normal deck list for the HEISHO Sugary Snare combo. I did mess around with the deck list quite a lot during today's games. I threw in a couple different types of cards, so you might see some random cards in my hand while I was testing different things out. But honestly, today's games were an absolute blast. I hope you enjoy them as much as I did recording them. Without further ado, here's game one. Elder Dragon VOLIBEAR. What a surprise. Crazy. Insane. Sugary Snare, huge. We can't do the combo without it. Definitely going to keep that. Let's see if we can find our Owlcat. It'd be hype. Might have to just Sugary Snare this. I mean, what is Freljord going to do if I just Sugary Snare a normal unit? Nothing, probably. They probably can't do anything. So this is probably good enough. Decent hand. Okay, hand. I still don't... I feel like I don't want to see this card in my hand. I don't know if it's just because... Nice, dude. All right, we got it. We got the curve. I probably still just play this, don't I? Like, what is Freljord going to do if I Sugary Snare a normal unit? I could play this now and threaten to block with a 4-2. It's probably not worth it. I'm just going to play... We'll just go for the Owlcat. No way they attack. No way. Dude, why are people so scared to attack this expansion? It's insane. I have never seen people so reluctant to just take a good trade. I can't believe it. Children of the Forest, let's go. Huge top deck, huge top deck. Why do they not attack there?
I am the chosen of the storm.
Obviously, because my unit kills their unit. It's not a lot to think about. It's not that complicated, bro. It's pretty simple. This is concerning. There's not a VOLIBEAR this turn, luckily for us, but this is the big guy, isn't it? This is a great way to narrow it down, Visionary. What big guy is this? This is a big guy. I don't know which one. All I know is I have a big guy and he's probably cooler than their big guy. And that's all that matters. 0 mana Portal Palooza, pretty big. Probably just hit that here. I genuinely think they're passing because they just don't have anything to play. Like, I don't think there's any reason to be sussed out here, so I'm just gonna hit this. Gonna use my discount as opposed to not using my discount on something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're going for some insane Galaxy Brain play. Entomb. I don't think that... I mean, what could they do? Attack? -1 blocker? Sure. Let's go, dude. Battle Fury? Actually, I could have just lost to Battle Fury. I could have just lost the game. We will probably recall our own HEISHO at some point, so This is all good. Singular will. Huge. Huge show. Call me huge show. Because I'm going to show you that I'm huge. I don't know. I think we just attack here. This is the kind of deck we want to play slow. I basically want him to fill the board with good units. And then I want to recall all of them and yoink them for myself, right? So I want to just, like, let him develop, basically. Now, that might be something worth recalling. Just, like, single recall. Is that, like, an Empyrean Dance kind of moment? I don't know if this is an Empyrean Dance kind of moment. Is it? This is what it comes down to with this deck. Is I want to play all the cards way too quick. I probably shouldn't play this yet. But if I leave this on board, he's going to get a lot of value. But I'll play Singular Will next turn. Like, it doesn't even matter. Sure. What do I care? I need to become the true control player I was meant to be and just stop playing my stuff so quickly. I'll just drop this turn. And then pass. And then we get extra value from recalling these guys. And this guy. Oh, dude. Starlit Seer. Our next HEISHO is about to be Gargantuan. Ooh, that's a problem. See, okay, so this is the other weird thing about this deck is if I want to play against an opponent's HEISHO, I have to, like, spend a discount on Pie Toss, right? Just to Pie Toss their spell shield, which is kind of awkward. And then I recall their HEISHO, and then they play their HEISHO again. And it's just like, it does nothing. So what I need to do here is I'm gonna let this through here. I'll force him to take a second action. I'm gonna pass to him here. I'm gonna go for that. And then we'll plan on playing Singular Will. I need him to spend his discount so that when I recall HEISHO, he doesn't just immediately replay, right? Could be very nice. There's no way. There's no way. Wait, this is so much value. What do I get? I get these. These are mine. These are mine now. These are all mine. I get these. I'm taking all of those, bro. I'm taking all of those. Those are mine, dude. Those are mine. I mean, look at this, dude. We just hit that. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to fill my board with units. In hindsight, it was probably just classic visionary greed. Unnecessary value that I do not need to win the game. But, there it is, baby. There it is. That's what I like to see. Okay, I could play this. Do I just play this? I'm still going to burn a card either way. Probably just get this on board for, like, slightly more damage. Got this from a side quest. What is his first... If he's going to play one unit here as a blocker, what is it going to be? Is it going to be HEISHO? Or actually, do I just open swing? Do I even hit Children of the Forest? Here's what it looks like if we play Children of the Forest right now. Wait, we rally. Okay. All right. That is disgusting. That is actually just disgusting, bro. So we just hit for a casual, like, 10 damage. And then I steal his rally. And I still get a discount. Because I recalled his HEISHO. Alright, dude. I actually should have played this there. I misplayed because I gave him an extra action, but it's fine. What's he going to do with 2 mana? I don't even know. I could have played this and just open swung. And he would have no way to counter it. Because I could have played it on stack during his Dragon Boon. I think this is GG. You think? You think this is GG? I think it's GG too. I could play a second Children of the Forest and rally again this game. I'm just stun, just for good measure, yeah? I feel like you stun here. Just to make sure. You know? Just to make sure. I could have played this as well. Got a little elusivo. Alright, fair and balanced deck. You'll love to see it, dude. I stole his HEISHO. I stole his value. It was so good, dude. I can't believe how much damage we had that turn. We actually had like 50 damage total if we needed to. If we needed it. GG's. 1-0. 1 and HEISHO. All right, I think we keep Children of the Forest, yeah? I think this is such a strong card that it is good to keep in the opening hand. Maybe not. Because this entire combo is not possible unless we find Sugary Snare. I don't think we do. Because also, it doesn't do anything unless I've played Singular Will. So Singular Will is the more important card. We definitely don't keep it. I will keep Rejuvenating Breeze just because it is draw. So if I brick my hand, at least this is going to help me unbrick it, potentially. As opposed to just drawing, like, a Deny. Like, this is way better than just a random card. I think it's absolutely worth keeping. We have the Owlcat. That's big. Singular Will, also big. This guy's big. Like, even if I don't find the combo, this deck is just sort of naturally built to stall the game, which is nice. I think it's very nice. Let's definitely start setting up the combo with Owlcat. I guess we'll just jam this, like, next turn if we don't top deck Snare. Although if I play this and then I top deck Snare the next turn, I would have wasted mana, I think. I could also just, like, 9 lives, open attack. I don't know what's better here. I think it's better to just try and draw the combo. So we just go for this, I think. 9 lives aggro. 9 lives smork. I think we got to go for the draw. I think the draw is better.
We raise and rebuild in VOLIBEAR's.
I'm gonna pass. What if we top deck Snare next turn? I can't play this. I can't bring myself to play this. What if we top deck it? What if I top deck it right now? I top decked a pie instead. Okay. I'll just let him hit and then I'll heal. This is fine. I'll use the actual heal because he's gonna hit for a decent amount of damage here. I obviously shouldn't block the Snow Dog. Maybe I should. Should I block this? Because again, against Freljord, I don't know that they can do much to counter Snare. Like, I can probably just block, right? I think we do. I don't know. I'm gonna keep Owlcat on board. Hopefully we find Snare. We didn't find Snare. Okay, we didn't find Snare. I'm starting to feel like Pytos might be a cut from this deck, just for more draw. Never mind. No. I think the deck's good as is. I think the deck is good. I think the deck is good at the moment. I think we have a decent deck list as is. There it is, dude. I love that, man. It's so satisfying to play Snare on a protected little bird and know that that bird is not going anywhere. He's going to eat his cake, and he's going to have it too. Alright, bro. Chill. Chill out. Bro says all that just to get recalled. Do we recall? I feel like this is not a good enough recall, right? We'll just, like, burst speed 9 lives next turn. So what do I spend my mana on this turn? Owlcat? I could actually... It's probably God Willow. We recall this. Play the HEISHO again. I think this is the move, right? Because this gives us another discount, so I play this HEISHO. And then we can push some damage, right? I think we actually do recall and just push 18. Wait, that's lethal. Wait, this is lethal. Wait, this is just lethal, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Because no, never mind. No, it's not. It's not. I thought it was for a second. But I'll play the... Wait, that duplicates it. That duplicates the landmark. This is still pretty good. This is still pretty good, I have to say. I think it's worth. I think we just push 9 damage, and he's just set back so many turns, and what is he going to do? We burn this guy, unless he plays like a... Alright, that landmark's pretty good, I have to say. I wasn't sure. I think that landmark's a keeper, though. I think the landmark's a keeper. That's not bad. That ain't too bad. GG's. 0-2. What in the world? That's not an Elder Dragon, bro. What is this? Who took Elder Dragon and stuffed him in a chair? It's disgusting. I do think we probably full mulligan for Snare, even the Owlcat. I think we mulligan the Owlcat, don't we? I don't think the Owlcat is quite... Maybe against SI, we would rather keep the Owlcat. But it was the same card. It was literally the same card. So I don't know. Do we mulligan the Owlcat? We probably do, don't we? This is why we mulligan the Owlcat, guys. This is why we do it. Pytos, super nice. Super nice. Let's Face Sprout. No Spell Shield. I guess we'll go Barrier. It's not going to work with the curve, though. These are all pretty bad, because they all have low HP. I guess we'll just go Feyfolk. Could have chosen the cheapest one. But we'll go Feyfolk. Oh, 3 HP. It's not the worst. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how to play. I feel like this is going to be very hard to get this off. Thank goodness we have a second one. I guess we just drop him. Could play 9 lives, but I feel like this really just incentivizes him to not attack here. He could. He could still do it. This does have Deathless, so even if it dies, it's still coming back as a challenger, which is pretty big for him. Lots of healing. Okay, I mean, we could afford to play slower then, if we have this much healing. We could wait for him to go down on mana and then play Sugary Snare once we know we're, like, pretty safe to do so. Just gonna pass, because anything I play this turn is just going to... Okay. Dang it. That's not great. That's not great. We got a Pytos for his next attack. I probably need to play 9 lives then. There's no way I can save this. Man, that's so unlucky. We're going to be doing like double Pytos next turn, so we're definitely going to be playing this slower than normal. Pytos this, because it's going to have 1 HP. I guess we Pytos this now, right? We would Pytos that now, as opposed to later. I guess we probably Pytos both this turn.
There is no end.
I think this is correct. I could be wrong. In some ways, it is nice to keep this unit on board because it tricks him into thinking he has a better attack than he does. And we just surprise Pytos mid-attack. Probably just play 9 lives this turn. 9 lives into Snare next turn, I suppose. Go for pass. I could also draw an Owlcat off of Breeze. That's probably better here. Let's go for Breeze into Owlcat. I think I like that play more against SI. Notify is massive. It's true. It's true. Okay, could hit Owlcat off of this again. There's possible. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can find one. This is definitely better than 9 lives. Junk Construct's not bad. It's either Junk Construct or Portal Scholar. I think it's Junk Construct, right? Because this just gives me another unit. I don't know. I mean, I kind of have extra mana to spend this turn. If I junk in 9 lives, it's spending too much, I think. So I might as well just spend it all on Portal Scholar for a little extra value. It at least has better stats. It's 4/5. I think Scholar is just better here. I can maybe Pytos this turn, spend that last 1 mana.
My plan is in motion.
My plan. Alright. Bro's got a gravelly voice there. I did not expect that. I feel like he got a glow up, didn't he? Even though he's like imprisoned now. His voice is just so much. That's pretty good for stalling with Portal Scholar. But okay, I mean this should just be a free snare. We have a snare now. We have a snare, and then I guess we just like Empyrean Dance because Heisho is going to be on board, and we have a Nopify even if he plays Death's Grasp. This is great. This is perfect. There it is. There is our Heisho. He showed up. This is why we played Nopify, dude. Okay, I'm going 2 of Nopify. Nopify is too good, dude. Nopify is too good in this deck. Give me that Heisho. Let me see him. There's that turtle shell. But consider this. Consider that I am a dancer. Is this the best? Is this really the best card to play, though? Would I rather play 9 lives here? I think I would. The problem is, I think we want to recall Hydrovine. We're losing the deny from this. But we're recalling Hydrovine. This is his only blocker left on board. We could potentially, like... double Pytos it. I don't know. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know, guys. I don't know what the move is. I could get my own Hydrovine from Children of the Forest if I go for this now. This has got to be the play. I think this is just the play. It's good. It's just good. It's just good, okay? It's just good. I can't, like, open attack with HEISHO. Maybe what I do is I, like, recall HEISHO. Do we start next turn with this landmark? We can do a lot of stalling here. Like, I can landmark Sugary Snare to get another HEISHO. We can chain HEISHOs quite a bit. Could also just open swing with, like, Portal Palooza 9 lives. There's so many ways we could play this. I think the best way is to play slow. Because I have a stun. He's just going to play this. And then I stun. I mean, he's going to play this. Right? Let's try this. I think we just go as wide as we possibly can. This has got to be the move. And I actually get another... Wait, I get another HEISHO off of this. Because I just recalled. We win. We actually have lethal this turn. Bro, they don't even stick around. They just see the landmark and they're done. That is insane. This is the new best deck in the game. This is it. This is it. Another Elder Dragon deck. My favorite dinner. My favorite dinner to eat. There's HEISHO's getting a little too excited this match. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Wait until the cake is ready. The cake's out of the oven, bro. Chill out. Got a lot of units this time around. This is not a great hand per se. I guess we'll maybe go like more aggro this time around. I was hoping for 2-drop here. Portal Scholar's definitely the best pick. Portal Scholar's going to be like our pick most of the time. I feel like he's just one of the best units you can get there. If we don't get Owlcats, he's one of the best other picks we can get. Okay. How big is this guy? He's a 4-2, so he doesn't trade well with this. Let's go for another face sprout. See if we can get off of this. Junk Construct is big. If we're playing a Portal Scholar, we might as well just go for Portal Synergy, I guess. Could play this for impacts. Like, this is actually very flexible. If we have a bricked hand like this early game, this is nice to be able to use as extra damage. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I'll drop a Portal Scholar. And he gives himself impact because he was created. That's so funny, man. I think we're getting a double block here because like there's no way he takes 9 damage turn 4. That's just insane. Even 6 is ridiculous. That's very good to get a double block from him. We are just going aggro, I guess. Like forget what the actual deck was supposed to be. we're just rushing him down. I mean, I would love to see a Sugary Snare right about now. That'd be huge. No? Okay. Yeah, this is probably just what? Stun? Open attack with 9 lives next turn? He's a challenger? Oh no, dude. This is actually insane. Dude, the synergy with Portal Scholar too. This gets impact. This... I can't play. I can play double 9 lives next turn though, can't I? I don't... If I had enough mana to play this, we'd actually just win. Like, open attack here. This is nuts, bro. This is so degenerate. Yeah, we just open swing, right? We have to just open swing here.
The dragon lives.
Okay. All right, then. I did not think this deck was going to be, like, that solid if we didn't find Sugary Snare, but this is still, like, a solid amount of pressure. It's all the Portal Scholar, dude. Portal Scholar is actually clutch. I didn't realize, like, just how good he is with all of the Ionia stuff. Because so many of our units are getting created. Bro could literally die to puff caps this game. Bro could literally die to puff caps this game. Oh no, dude. I actually get another draw spell as well. That's so good. That's so good. I mean, there's no way we go for puff cap lethal, right? Do we? I'm going for puff cap lethal, dude. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm going for puff cap lethal. I'm drawing 1. Children of the Forest. That is big. We have a recall ready. Recall plus deny whenever he plays his big unit. We'll just recall Elder Dragon, and then what is he going to do? Now, okay, if he plays Elder Dragon, does Elder Dragon discount himself? Oh, that's pretty bad. If I didn't have deny. If I didn't have deny. That would be pretty bad if I didn't have deny. So this guy dies though. Do I let this happen? I can't let this happen, can I? I cannot let that happen. I feel like Elder Dragon is probably not coming out this turn. There's no way. He's played one Dragon Boon. But who do I have to watch out for? 4 of these. It would be an 8-mana unit. You could have Rally this turn. You're losing impact. That's true. Yeah, we got to say no. We got to say no, and we got to recall this. Because if I recall anything else, then this is pretty trash. Because you're just going to play this again if I recall it. Yeah, I believe this is correct. Wait, what? Wait, what? Stop an enemy skill. I'm stopping it. Why is it still happening? Bro, I stopped it. I said no. I literally said no. I said it nicely too. Huh? That's just a bug. That's just a bug, I guess. Elemental skill. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. It's got a different icon, but it should still count, right? Like, that's a bug then. That's not an actual intended way for it to work. That's it. That's what it is, 100%. Because the original card does not say elemental. I guarantee you that's like the weird bug interaction that's happening. That's... Dude, I got scammed. Okay, I'll still hit lethal with this guy. It's fine. I'll open swing with 9 lives and this guy, and we'll win. Please don't freeze. Just don't have a freeze. Please don't have a freeze. There's no way this guy... Oh, clutch portal.
Look after my own.
Why is HEISHO not a dragon for moments like these? Elusives, please. No? No elusives? Oh my gosh, bro.
Who will master whom?
Oh, this is so cringe. This is so cringe. I mean, I won this game, right? We can all agree on that. I won this game. If he has a freeze, I still won this game. He might not have a freeze. He might not have a freeze. He might not have a freeze, boys. He is fumbling through his ice cubes and he still doesn't have it. Let's go. Oh man, thank goodness. I'm so glad that didn't affect my win rate. I was worried there for a second. GG's. This is a very solid hand. This is tempting to keep because it is just a very good balance of everything, but we're missing the most important card, which is Sugary Snare. So I got to reroll. Maybe singular will is probably good enough to keep. Just please don't draw the 3rd HEISHO. Please, no, please. HEISHO, tell your brother to sleep. Tell your brother to sleep in today. Tell your brother to set his alarm for 3 p.m. Please. I need him to sleep. We need time. I need you to buy his time, HEISHO. Can you do that for me? Please. It's very important you do this. Can you do this? Nod yes if you understand. He's just looking up to the sky. He's not answering me. I don't get it. Does he even speak English? I don't even think he speaks English. How's he the shell of the world and he doesn't even speak English? What is it? He speaks every other language but English? Am I supposed to believe that? I'm going to draw the 3rd HEISHO. I can already tell, bro. I'm going to draw the 3rd HEISHO. And there's nothing I can do about it, is there? There's no updraft. If I draw the 3rd HEISHO, it's over. It's literally over. This show is over. HEISHO is the champion in this deck. That's correct. That is correct. HEISHO is the champion. Unless he gets drawn right now. Thank goodness. Okay. I mean, this is still a bricked hand beyond belief. He's got Challenger, of course. Of course he's got Challenger. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. Maybe I should have played an Owlcat just to bluff that I was going to block here, when obviously I was not going to. I think we lost. I think maybe I should have kept a Singular Will. Singular Will is just a good card, huh? Singular Will is the kind of card that could get us out of situations like this one. It really is. It's fine. We'll just wait till turn 9 to play HEISHO. We'll play a good, honest turn 9 HEISHO. That's not gonna be a problem, right, guys? It's not gonna be an issue. I don't see any reason a turn 9 HEISHO should be a concern. I would like to wait to play this guy until next turn if I can. He has a ramp deck, so he might just pass, develop next turn if he has, like, an expensive unit he wants to play. I'm gonna pass. Hopefully he doesn't open attack. He probably is gonna open attack, isn't he? He's gonna open attack. I should have just played this. Alright, we got our HEISHO. He showed up. He showed up. Yeah, so if I just had, like, any fast speed interaction here, I'd probably be fine. But the funny thing is, I do not. I probably play this next turn, right? I need to play this now to block the 8-8. If I block the 8-8 with HEISHO and he has Sky Splitter, which he definitely runs in this deck, then HEISHO just dies and I lose the game. So in order to play around Sky Splitter, I have to wait until next turn to play Sugary Snare. I think it's the only way. I think it's the only way to play this. I take the same amount of damage either way. But this way, I at least don't endanger HEISHO. And as long as I don't top deck HEISHO next turn, we're good here. That is all I need from this, right? That is all I need. I just don't top deck HEISHO. Just don't top deck HEISHO. I can draw literally any other card. Any of the 29 other cards in this deck. I could draw C. I could draw J. I could draw O, D, R, D, N. Just no HEISHO. Please. Please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Okay, thank goodness. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. And now we get 3 HEISHOs. That is correct. Astute observation. Silent Storm. We do get 3 HEISHOs, which is big. It's a big deal. It's a big deal because it is a big board. I still think we're really in trouble just because we don't have... Oh, great. He's got a HEISHO too. We don't have Singular Will. If I knew how to play this deck, if I'd had like 20 games under my belt, I would have kept Singular Will this game in my hand. I really should have kept it from the mulligan. Like, it's how we win the game. And I just got rid of it for some reason. I don't know why. VOLIBEAR? Okay. That's pretty bad because it does pop our spell shields. I don't like that. I don't like the way this is looking, guys. This is where we needed our Singular Will. What am I doing? What am I doing throwing away a Singular Will like that? I mean, I have, like, no good plays here, right? I play my 3rd HEISHO, and then what? And then what? I have to play this on attack next turn, I think. I think we need the stun more than the blocker. Is that true? Maybe not. Is it better to just get a unit on board? Probably is. No, I'd rather use this stun. I'd rather use it as a stun. I could play this as the recall. Could stun now, recall, block, but like, that's just a waste. Why would I do that? I'll just pop a HEISHO Spell Shield in case we do find a Singular Will. I'm dead. I'm just dead. I'm actually just dead no matter how I play this. I haven't recalled anything this game, right? So I couldn't have summoned anything. Maybe we should build in like a little more recall synergy to this deck. Probably would be nice to throw in a capsize. Probably one less Children of the Forest, one more capsize, yeah? That would help. I mean, we're just dead. Unless he doesn't attack with this. Why would he not attack with this? Bro, what are you doing? You're throwing. He's throwing the game. Okay, thank goodness he is throwing the game. I don't know what he's doing here. If he has no buff, then we might have a chance. It's going to be a small chance, but it's a chance. I mean, there's no... He has to have a buff, right? 3 sisters? I go to the restroom for 1 second, and now there are 3 HEISHOs on play. It's so true. He shows up. When he shows up, he shows up. I could recall HEISHO here, replay HEISHO next turn. Is that good? Let's pass. If he goes for like Buried in Ice, we can recall HEISHO, right? That's probably what we want to save that for. Oh, I was like, why is he only picking from 2? I could have sworn Portia picks from 3. It's like, what's going on? Yeah, literally nothing saves us here, but just a singular will top deck. Again, I was a fool to throw it away. I don't know why I threw it away. I don't know. 3 shows. Yeah, I do feel like I'm lost in the forest at the moment. I truly do. I wish I could just recall this. I wish I could recall that, and this, and this, and this, but I can't. And that goes through Spell Shield. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, he got Mind Splitter? Okay. I mean, if I want to win, I need to recall these, right? Because I need to, like, hit lethal next turn. The only scenario we win is if I top deck Singular Will, we recall all of his stuff, and I have a full attack. So it's gonna be recall. Even though this HEISHO is low HP, is that correct? I mean, I guess I could just summon a full board of HEISHOs next turn. I know. If only we had a card that let us recall all of the units. All of my own units and all of his units. It's like, it is a little clunky to just spend this on recalling one unit, isn't it? They should make a card in this game that's just like recall everything. Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe like recall everything but one unit, but like leave one unit. That'd be cool. That'd be cooler. What is he doing? What is he doing? Is it a Buried in Ice? He has Buried in Ice. He had 2 spells there. He swapped between them. There's no way it was just like the same. He's sneaking. He's got some sort of sneaky plans, and I don't know what they are, but I don't like them. Yeah, I mean, if there was a recall that was like one, it was like recalled many things, like everything, but it was just one singular card. Yeah, that'd be great. Not like it won't recall, but like it will, you know? Like, it's a singular card that will recall. That'd be sweet. Yeah, alright. I guess we play this just to refill HP on this HEISHO. This is not going to be enough. This is not going to be enough to win us the game. There's no way this is enough to win us the game. Is it? I guess we can summon triple HEISHO with this. That is a lot of HEISHOs, bro. I have to say. Legends of HEISHO, anybody? Legends of HEISHO? It's just not enough. It's just not enough to win us the game. Like, if we had Singular Will, it would be. It would absolutely be enough. But it's just not quite enough. That's a lot of HEISHO. I don't know that I've ever seen... Wait, he just gave up? He just straight up gave up. He had the win and he was just like, nah, you know what? 7 HEISHO? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what the rest of your hand looks like. You have 7 HEISHO? I'm out of here. I'm about to eat this. I'm about to eat this Elder Dragon for dinner, dude. It's dragon dinner. And we have another HEISHO in hand. And we have a recall HEISHO for like 4 HEISHOs. I just seen my owl cat. Where is he? Here he is. I'm going to get him off of this beautiful eggplant. This eggplant is going to sprout and grow into the most beautiful bird you have ever seen. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I don't know how it's about to, but it just will. Right? It just will. I can't explain the science. The scientists still don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. That's annoying. Okay. Dang it. I'd probably open attack, right? I'd probably open attack here still. We'll just block this next turn. I don't even care. I'll block it. I mean, this is the perfect curve. This is beautiful. I have mana to spare. Pytos, huge. I can actually push damage now. I will chump block in the case of a Sky Splitter. I think it's definitely a worthy chump block. Because we can still finish that dog off with the second Pie. We'll go aggro mode, I guess. Okay, he had a blocker. That's unfortunate. Do I have 2 mana to spend this turn? Could spend it on a Darkened Fan and just attack with this. That's not the worst. I do. Let's go for it. Let's just push damage. There's no reason not to do this. Otherwise, it'd just be burning mana. This is going to help us hit lethal faster. I genuinely do think this is a good play. I was not playing... Like, there's no way I was playing this turn. First pie is a warning shot. True. Yeah, first pie is just genuinely like a delicious dessert. Second pie, though, will kill you. Second pie will actually just kill you. All right, I mean, here we go. I'm getting like 4 Heishos on board or something. I can't do the math, but it's something like that. We have Singular Will. We have so many things going on in this hand. It's insane. I have this next turn. We have a beautiful attack here. He does not have his own Heisho, right? It's only 3. It's a 6-cost Heisho. Yeah, he's so slow. He is not show. He is slow. He's slow. He's slow. I've got Heisho. He's got that dollar store Heisho. Yeah, buddy, that's right. That's right. I get the feeling Louis has never seen this before. It's crazy. Crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's a crazy combo. I guess we probably save this for next turn. Is that correct? Do we save this landmark for next turn so this gives us an ephemeral? I think that is correct. If I was attacking this turn, we could play it turn 5. But because we're attacking on evens, I have to save this just for extra damage. I will absolutely play the regular Heisho next. And then I guess we just play Portal Palooza? No, dude, why did they surrender so quick? They always just surrender as soon as like a second Heisho hits the board. I don't get it. I haven't even shown you how I'm gonna win. And they're just gone. They're just out.